the fandom wasn't ready for this moment. One quiet interview, one name spoken softly, and suddenly the internet exploded. As Wang Yibo pushed a roaring race car to its limits in Shanghai, Xiao Zhan's words echoed far beyond the screen. Gentle, sincere, and powerful enough to shake millions of hearts. It started without warning. A recent interview surfaced, calm on the surface, ordinary by appearance. Xiao Zhan spoke with his usual composed warmth, answering questions with grace. But then, almost casually, he mentioned Wang Yibo. No dramatic announcement, no exaggerated praise. Just a few carefully chosen words, steady, supportive, unmistakably sincere. For fans, that was enough. Because when Xiao Zhan speaks like that, every pause matters. Every tone shift is felt. And this time, his voice carried something deeper. Respect for Wang Yibo's journey, and quiet admiration for a path that has never been easy. Across social media, reactions erupted instantly. Screenshots spread, clips looped endlessly. Fans analyzed every syllable, every expression, every breath. Why now? Why this moment? Because at the exact same time, far from interview studios and flashing cameras, Wang Yibo was standing in the paddock of Shanghai International Circuit. Helmet off, eyes focused, surrounded not by co-stars, but by engineers, mechanics, and the low thunder of engines warming up. Two worlds, two paths, one unspoken connection. And that contrast, soft word from afar, raw intensity on the track, became the emotional spark that pulled everyone in. December 21st, 2025. Shanghai International Circuit. This wasn't a race day. There were no grandstands full of screaming fans. No red carpets. No scripted moments. This was preparation, pure and demanding. Wang Yibo arrived as a driver of Uno Racing, focused on testing the team's new weapon for the upcoming season, the Mercedes-AMG GT3 Evo. Fan account at Yiboz85 quietly documented the day, posting 4 short videos that quickly became priceless to supporters. In them, Wang Yibo is seen photographing the car's new green and white livery, studying its lines like an artist examining a canvas. He walks through the paddock wearing team gear that many believe to be his latest racing uniform. No smiles for the camera, no performances, just concentration. This is the side of Wang Yibo the world doesn't always see. Not the idol, not the actor, but the driver, methodical, disciplined, relentless. Since entering GT racing in 2023, Wang Yibo has faced constant scrutiny. Some doubted his commitment. Others questioned whether fame could coexist with motorsport professionalism. Yet here he was, preparing seriously for the next season, pushing himself deeper into a world where reputation means nothing if lap times don't prove it. And as the engine roared to life, fans realized something profound. This wasn't a phase. This was a calling. The results speak quietly, but clearly. Earlier in 2025, Wang Yibo secured a 5th-place finish in the GT3 AM class at the China GT Championship in Shanghai. Not a headline-grabbing victory, but a solid, respected result in one of the most demanding racing environments. For professional drivers, consistency matters more than spectacle. And Wang Yibo delivered exactly that. This latest test with the Mercedes-AMG GT3 Evo wasn't about showmanship. It was about data, feedback, fine adjustments, long-term strategy. Uno Racing is clearly investing in the future, and Wang Yibo is positioned at the center of those plans. Fans notice the details, the way he listens to the team, the way he studies the car, the way he carries himself, not as a celebrity trying something new, but as an athlete who understands risk, responsibility, and growth. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan's words continued to ripple outward. His support didn't frame Wang Yibo as someone needing encouragement. It framed him as someone worthy of respect. That distinction mattered. It transformed public perception from curiosity to admiration. From "can he do this?" to "he's really doing this." And in that moment, fandom emotion shifted from excitement to pride. What makes this story powerful isn't noise. It's restraint. Xiao Zhan didn't exaggerate. Wang Yibo didn't explain himself. Both men simply continued walking their own paths. parallel, separate, yet emotionally intertwined in the minds of fans who have followed them for years. For many international viewers, this wasn't just about racing or interviews. It was about growth, about watching familiar faces evolve beyond the roles that first made them famous. One chooses words carefully, understanding their weight. The other chooses speed carefully, understanding its danger. And somewhere in between, fans felt something deeply human, a quiet reassurance that success doesn't always need to be loud to be real. Social platforms filled with emotional messages. Fans spoke about trust, about maturity, about how seeing this side of Wang Yibo made his journey feel more meaningful than ever. Not because he's perfect, but because he's committed. And Xiao Zhan's support, subtle as it was, felt like a hand on the shoulder from someone who understands the cost of choosing your own road. As the test day ended in Shanghai, the circuit fell quiet again. The Mercedes-AMG GT3 Evo returned to the garage. The data was logged. The team moved on. No grand statements followed. No dramatic posts from Wang Yibo. And yet, the story lingered. Because sometimes, the moments that stay with us aren't announced. They're felt. A calm voice offering support. A driver standing firm in his ambition. This isn't about speculation. It isn't about rumors. It's about witnessing dedication in real time. About watching someone choose difficulty over comfort again and again. And as fans continue to replay that interview and those quiet paddock videos, one question remains. How far can conviction take a person who refuses to slow down? The answer isn't here yet, but the road ahead is wide, and Wang Yibo is already moving forward.